Welcome to this video on cultivating the 5 good things in the difficult work of suicide assessment. We examine how to assess risk while prioritizing clarity, dignity, and connection. Suicide assessment is emotionally demanding. Risk conversations activate fear, urgency, and liability concerns in clinicians. The key is recognizing that the client is not only answering assessment questions, but is also assessing the counselor's stability and trustworthiness. When risk rises, the 5 good things, zest, clarity, sense of worth, productivity, and desire for more connection, become vital relational indicators. They help us notice what the assessment process itself is doing to the client. Zest is human aliveness. Clarity is a transparent process. Worth is dignity. Productivity is movement toward safety. And desire for more is openness to relationship. A common false split is believing we must choose between being relational and clinically rigorous. The strongest suicide assessment is both. Direct questions reduce ambiguity and improve safety. Relationship improves disclosure and trust, asking not only what we asked, but how it was experienced. Your nervous system enters the assessment before your questions do. Regulate before the questions take over the room. Steadiness in the counselor supports honesty in the client. Notice fear, urgency, rescue wishes, or avoidance. The goal is not comfort, but a structure safe enough for truth. Name why you are slowing down and what you need to understand. Use direct language about suicide and explain how the information helps to strengthen clarity. Assess danger clearly. Ideation, intent, plan, means, history, and immediacy. However, good assessment also requires understanding what suicidality means to the person at this moment. Ask what the suicidality is trying to solve or stop, and make room for ambivalence. A relational assessment widens the field of support beyond the counselor alone. Isolation is a major force in suicidal suffering. Ask what supports are usable right now to protect dignity while interrupting isolation. We must consider what might make it harder for the client to tell the truth. Suicide assessment does not happen in a culture-free space. Disclosure is shaped by culture, history, and power. Context is part of accurate assessment. Some clients fear surveillance, shame, or loss of control, impacting their willingness to be honest. When risk is high, collaborate without abandoning authority. Authority becomes more ethical when transparent and respectful. Explain concern, reasoning, and next steps plainly. Preserve agency wherever possible while protecting life, and move toward a safer level of care. A safety plan is a bridge for moments when pain is harder to carry. It should be collaborative, concrete, and realistic. It means safety is a care conversation, not a shaming one. A strong plan supports clarity, movement, and connection through identifying warning signs, internal coping, people, and professional help. Relational practice is not informal practice. Ethical structure supports relational care. Documentation should capture ideation, intent, plan, means access, precipitating factors, protective factors, and rationale for disposition. Use supervision, consultation, and evidence-informed suicide care frameworks. For immediate support, call 988 in the USA. In one case, a client disclosed suicidal thoughts via telehealth. The counselor chose steadiness over panic or false reassurance. Direct assessment combined with collaborative next steps, including involving the client's sister and means safety, led to a positive outcome. The room stayed clinically serious without becoming emotionally absent. How do we cultivate the 5 good things when it is hard? Small forms of clarity, dignity, and connection still matter. Small versions count. 1 clear step. 1 honest connection. Counselors need support too. Supervision, training, and community to protect aliveness, strengthen clarity, preserve dignity, create the next step, and widen connection. Thank you for engaging with this video. We encourage you to continue developing both your clinical rigor and your relational presence in the essential work of suicide care. The previous scene was the last slide in the deck. We have completed the script.